shattered grace, wore every scar like battle paint. They tried to erase my name, my face, but I carved it deep in myth and flame. I stood alone in shadowed halls where whispers turned to sharpened knives, but I held fast through every fall and stitched my soul with rebel light. They built their thrones on borrowed gold while I was forged in fire and stone. They called me lost, too fierce, too bold, but I was never theirs to own. I was a silence they couldn't break, the fall line they refused to see. But now I rise with every quake and claim the ground beneath my feet. I'm right where I belong, on the edge of the sky, with fire in my veins and stars in my cry. I built this throne from broken stone, made exile feel like home. I'm right where I belong, unshaken, unbound. The storm was mine to ride, not drown. Let them watch me blaze, let them hear my soul. I'm right where I belong. They drew their lines in velvet dust, told me to shrink, to fade, to kneel. But I was born of iron and trust, of truths too wild for them to feel. They crowned their queens with silent grace while I wore storms upon my skin. They feared the fire in my face, the voice that roared from deep within. I lit my path with rebel light, each step a spark, each breath a flame. I didn't fit, and that's my right. I'm not their echo, I'm my name. Let the winds howl, let the ground shake. I'm the anthem no cage can take. Cracked earth, neon skies, phoenix flight. I stand in power, bathed in love. I'm right where I belong, on the edge of the sky, with fire in my veins and stars in my cry. I built this throne from broken stone, made exile feel like home. I'm right where I belong, unshaken, unbound. The storm was mine to ride, not drown. Let them watch me blaze, let them hear my soul. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong. I'm right where I belong.
Happy Frozen Friday, everyone. I decided to switch from Saturday stream to Friday for this week because I'm not sure if I'm going to have power tomorrow evening. And I had to cancel one live last year because I couldn't be home to do it. So rather than have to cancel another live, I just changed it. So tomorrow night's live has been postponed to Valentine's Day. And I figured why not just, let's play some music. I mean, we've all had a rather boring evening, or most of us have, anyways. But I just have to figure out how to share just my sound. I don't want to share my screen, just my sound, but it will not let me. So I have to do my screen as well. Okay. Eventually I'll figure out my audio issues with StreamYard. So for right now, I'm just going to stay with what I know, and that's Restream. So let's hop to it, shall we? Hello to everyone out there in the bushes watching. Um, let's see. Let's find a good one. Let's just because most of us are probably coming from watching Ernie's interview with Buff Bagwell via Evil Ghosts Live. Let's start with one for Ernie. Hey, Viper.
Sunrise, little man, talk big with them cartoon lies. He's a lopping legend in his own mind show, flexing fake titles everywhere he go. Got a stack of stories that don't add up. Brags like a king, but he broke his foot. He ducks and dodges like a greased up eel. Talking about the law can't touch my heel. He's a roadside myth with a plastic crown, acting like the sheriff can't track him down. He's a scam in sneakers, a fraud on the run, smiling like he's winning when he ain't fooled one. He slipped through cracks like he made a smoke, laughing at the rules like they some kind of joke. Every time they close and he already gone, Ernie living life like a low budget con. Highway run, Ernie think he's number one, speeding past the truth like he outrun the sun. How he run, he bragging like he never done, dodging every question like he weighed a ton. How he run, he swear he's just having fun. Know what he's trying to outrun. How he run, little man on the run. Ernie ain't slick, he just think he won. He got burner phones and a thrift-store suit, talking like a boss, but he sound like a flute. He's a loophole lover with a loophole plan, trying to act bigger than his 5-foot stand. He's a catch-me-later, kinda wanna be rogue, living off lies like they pay in gold. He flaunting like he bulletproof, smug and loud, but his whole resume is made of clouds. He's a back road bandit with a cardboard badge, claiming he's a legend, but he barely a fad. He's a runaway rumor with a half-baked grin, trying to outrun karma, but she always wins. He swears he'll never catch me, but he's tripping on stories like a bad set piece. He's a highway ghost with a neon light, a tiny tornado. He flaunts every loophole like a trophy he earned, but the truth got a map and every page is turned. He's a runaway joke with a punchline spun. Ernie's whole life is a highway run, road phantom with a cardboard crown, acting like the world can't track him down. He's a legend in his mirror, a myth in his mind, but every mile he drives leaves the truth behind. He's a siren dodger, spotlight evader, living like a low-budget movie trailer. He thinks he's the hero of a chase he begun, but the credits roll slow on a highway run. Highway run, Ernie think he's number one, speeding past the truth like he outrun the sun. How he run, he bragging like he never, like he weigh a ton. How he run, he swear he's just having fun, but everybody know what he's trying to outrun. How he run, little man on the run. Ernie ain't slick, he just think he won. How he run, ain't done, every lie he stack gonna weigh a ton. How he run, he spin, he stun, acting like the law ain't never caught one. Highway run, but the truth don't shun.
Well, obviously that song is called Highway Run because I think that's what's getting ready to happen, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, Mags or Viper or Constance, if you still near the keyboard, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't that what usually happens when he says he's not going to be streaming for a while? Just curious, you know. Um, oh, yeah. There we go. I don't have to worry about my stuff showing now. That's awesome. All right. Next on my list, I'm scrolling. I've got me a good long list here. I'll play this. This is a more recent song, so I bring you Flip the Script because that's what I do every day.
She used to bite her tongue just to keep the peace. Let their whispers cut her down, let their poison never cease. But every scar they carve became a spark inside her chest. And now she's rising from the ashes, done with being second best. She carried all the shadows like a weight upon her spine, tried to hold the world together while they crossed every line. But the girl who once stayed quiet learned the truth they always feared. Strength grows louder while the moment doubt disappears. They tried to dim her light, tried to twist her truth to fit their spite. But she's done playing small, she's done taking blame that wasn't hers at all. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the lines they wrote, turn every insult into power in her throat. She's done with all their heat, she's fireproof and fierce. Their hate can't touch a woman who survived her darkest years. She's gonna flip the script. Watch her rise, watch her shift. They called her too much, too loud, too bold, but she's learned that judgments were just fear dressed up in gold. She's walking through the storm with her head held high, every step a war god, every breath a battle cry. Try to twist her story, paint her as they play, but she tore down every rumor they had built along the way. Now she's standing in the open, unafraid of being seen, forging fire, sharp and sovereign, fierce and clean. They tried to clip her wings, tried to break her voice so she couldn't sing, but she's done being their prey. She's rewriting every rule they made. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the lines they wrote, turn every insult into power in her throat. She's done with all their heat, she's fireproof and fierce. Their hate can't touch a woman who survived her darkest years. She's gonna flip the script. Watch her rise, watch her shift. Let them talk, let them choke on their own lies. She's not bending anymore just to keep them satisfied. She's the storm they never saw coming, and the truth they can't. A woman who refuses to bow to anyone. She's the echo of resilience in a world that tried to break her. The thunder in the distance that grows closer grows braver. Every step she takes rewrites the fate they tried to script. Every breath a declaration she will never be eclipsed. She's gonna flip the script, tear down the walls they built, turn every wound they gave her into strength instead of gold. She's done with all their heat, she's blazing through the night. A woman standing tall, unbroken, claiming back her right. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the ending they foretold, turn every shattered moment into armor made of gold. Their hate can't dim her fire, their lies can't steal her crown. She's rewriting her whole story and she's never backing down.
My computer spazzed out for a second there. Sorry, y'all. I got you, Mama T. Thanks for coming in, though. I appreciate it. I'm sitting here scrolling and I'm thinking, I'm just gonna go down the list. I'm not gonna scroll. It's too much work. But I have a couple new or recent releases within the past week. I'm just gonna start with them and work my way down. Um, you guys heard one of them the other night over on Vipers. It was called The Ones Who Stayed, that I took and made and wrote for my oldest son who lost his dad to lung cancer when he was 12 on Christmas Day of 2014. And, telling him, the day after Christmas, you're that moment of watching that pain and that fear wash upon his face because I knew I was the one breaking his heart. That, you know, 11 years later, that still haunts me. But our son is fixing to be 24 this year. He owns his own home, has a pickup truck, he's got a car. Well, he's got a race car, and a dog. So he turned out well, thanks in large part to my dad and my brother. But that still haunts me. I've got a request from the Mrs. Mama T. I sure will, ma'am. Let me pull this up. If it will. My computer's bitch tonight. Must be the incoming storm, Alright. We got YouTube Streets remix and remastered by Mehmet. Enjoy, y'all. Oh my god. There it goes. I told you, Mammoth, my computer's spazzing out tonight. I am so sorry. Let me reset. I was a good minute into the song, too. That's okay. Let me try this again. But anyways, here's the remix and remaster of YouTube Streets by Mammoth. Enjoy, ya.
Scroll once, see 1,000 crowns. Everybody king or queen till the throne shuts down. Comments cut like a backstreet blade. Smiles on screen, off screen, all shade. Algorithm got a hunger for pain. Feed it your fear, it'll chant your name. Better know what you came here to be, cause they love your rise, but they bet on your bleed. Yeah. These YouTube streets ain't built for the weak. You better be strong enough to handle the heat. If you wanna hit pause, better stand on your seat. These YouTube streets ain't built for the weak. Hit record, now your life's on trial. Every frame slowed down, every word on file. Fake friends in the front row seats pray for your fall, so they get more blood when they troll. Every little word they say is meant to trigger my demise, but I came with a spine of steel. Turn their laps to a loop in my highlight reel. Every yell is a lesson, free. Turn a flame in the chat to a factory. Let's go! These YouTube streets ain't built for the weak. You better be strong enough to handle the heat. If you wanna hit pause, better stand on your seat. These YouTube streets ain't built for the stick in a safe little box. Type tough, but they shake when it locks. I don't beg, I don't bend, I don't plead. If the pressure don't break me, it's all that I need. Woo! These YouTube streets ain't built for the weak. You better be strong enough to handle the heat. If you wanna hit pose, better stand on your seat. These YouTube streets, it ain't built for the weak. Ain't built for the weak. They are art behind that keyboard, like warriors in the dark shadows of the night. Hiding behind an alt account while I am cammed up, showing who I am.
Wow, Mammoth, you have outdone yourself, my friend. That was amazing. Holy hell. Girl, you done good. Welcome in, everyone. Got quite a few in the bushes watching. If y'all don't mind hitting that like, if you ain't sub up and share the stream out. You know, every little bit helps. You're welcome, Mammoth. Good night. Stay warm, and please, if you do have to get out this weekend, please stay safe. Anyways, back to what I was saying before Mama T asked me to play her song. The next of my songs that I'm gonna play is one I wrote for my son. He lost his dad to cancer, and to this day, that's the hardest thing I ever had to do as a mom, was to break a little 12-year-old's heart a day after Christmas. We never even had a chance to tell him that his dad had cancer before he was gone. They found it way too late for treatment to be effective. And, 11 years later, I still mourn my ex-husband, but I hope, or I don't hope, I know he's watching from above, keeping a watch on our son. So, anyways, let me pull it back up. Here we go. Let me come back over here and do this. Come on. All right, here we go. I give you guys the ones who stayed.
He was only 12, still allowed to throw a ball, to stand his ground when the world went quiet in that hospital room. And childhood ended far too soon. He ran down halls with a breaking heart, but he reached the door just a moment too far. No final words, no last goodbye, just a whisper in the silence that I'll try. And though the nights felt colder and the hill way too big, he kept walking forward just like his father did. And his dad watches over him, and every sunrise saying, son, I'm right here, you're never alone. From the first step to the battles won, he whispers, look at you, look how far you've come. I'm proud of the man you're becoming, my spirit's strong. There were days he felt lost inside, wishing for one more chance, one more time. But his grandpa's wisdom and his uncle's steady hand helped him rise again, helped him learn to stand. They taught him how to fix what breaks, how to speak the truth, how to give he takes, and in their voices he sometimes hears the echo of others' love through the years. And when the world grows darker, he remembers what they said. Babe, be honest, that's how you live ahead. And his dad watches over him, and every sunrise, every wind, saying, son, I'm right here, you're never home. From the first step to the battles won, he whispered, look at you, look how far you've come. I'm proud of the man you're becoming. You made my spirit strong. He never got to say goodbye, but love delayed and multiplies through the men who stepped in when the world fell cold, carrying pieces of the stories he'll never hold. And his dad watches over him, heartbeat, every wind, saying, son, I'm right here, you've always been enough. Through every triumph, every fall, he whispers, you've grown so brave, you've grown so tall, you'll be coming, you carry all my love.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that because I there we go. I come up with that one from the heart because my two boys, they are my entire world, my entire reason for existing. And while I'm not able to physically or financially, there's other ways to be supportive and be there for them. And that song is just one of the many ways that I'm able to accomplish that. Wings, I know you're still listening, even though I put you in timeout for 24 hours. If you can't be respectful here, then this is not the place for you. Degenerate, if you want to come on up, I have the link pinned up at the top of the chat. You're more than welcome to come up. I am not looking forward to seeing anywhere up to, for my region, 15 inches of snow. That I'm like right on the border between like, was it like 6 to 10 or 10 to 15? So it could go either way. So I mean, I love when it snows. It makes everything so look pretty, no matter how bad it may look when there's nothing to cover it. It's just something, it's just nature's way of making everything have a moment to feel beautiful. If you want to post the link, DGen, I'll pull it up from the chat. I can get that way too. Um, well, there it is. But while we wait on DGen, I'll pull my. Oh my god! Come on, quit being a pain in my backside. I'm going to pull my music back up. Go back to here, please. Just post the link in the chat and I'll pick it up next song, Degen. You know, if you ain't subbed up to Degenerate Lost, my diss track from you? Now you've got my curiosity piqued, sir. Your diss track from me. Or is it one of the many diss tracks that I do have? But while we're waiting, next song up is another recent release that I've released within the past week. It's just a small, simple song. About a woman and her walk down memory lane. So I give you Echoes.
She walks the old road where the wildflowers grew. Bare feet chasing her, she once knew. Laughter in the treetops, sunlight on her face, echoes of a little girl still dancing in that place. Now the wind hums softly, like it knows her name, carrying back the moment she came, quite reclaimed. As her eyes and the years fall away, every memory rising like a wave. Every step she takes, the past calls out her name, echoes in the quiet. Nothing sounds the same, from the girl she was to the woman she's become. Every echo leads her home, every echo leads her home. She sees a white dress in a chapel full of light, two trembling hands held gently, pulses set right, a kiss that felt like sunrise breaking through the rain. Echoes of forever whispered softly in her name. She remembers the laughter as they dance away, two hearts learning how to their own imperfect way. Every step she takes, the past calls out her name, echoes in the quiet. Nothing sounds the same, from the girl she was to the woman she's become. Every echo leads her home, every echo leads her home. She hears tiny footsteps running through the hall, midnight lullabies answering every call. A home built out of heartbeats, love in every frame, echoes of her shaping who she became. Little hands once held her with trust so pure and bright, guiding her through seasons where she learned to love with light. All the moments she's carried with the joy and the pain, and heartbeat a lantern glowing bright in the rain. She walks through her story with her head held high, echoes all around her like stars in the sky. Behind her, every chapter ahead every step she takes, the past calls out her name. Echoes in the quiet, nothing sounds the same. From the girl she was to the woman she's become. Every echo leads her home. Every echo leads her home. Through the years unfolding, through the love she's known, every echo lifts her up. Every echo leads her home.
Okay, Degen, you have won my heart as a friend, purely as a friend. Mrs. Degenerate, I love your husband like a brother. I sat and read the lyrics, Degen, and I truly am touched. And it is my honor to play this song. It's absolutely, the lyrics are beautiful and I can't wait to hear it. So, Degenerate Lost is making his Wheels Up debut with Built from Grace.
It's how he shine. 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 Yeah. Yeah. Came up through the storm. Had a long night through your man. Rain on your back, but you never cursed the pain. Every scar chap, every tear seed. You learn how to stand tall when the world shed bleed. They don't see the mile of Kush, man, hope fell in. All the strength it took just to try again. You show up smiling, still you lift up room. Turn dark days lighter just by walking in. You could've let it harden than you chose to let it heal. That's like I almost don't understand, but everybody feels. Wheels, your best in motion, back on heart wide open. Turn your trials and heart full of broken. Yeah, I'm just being real. Wheels, the proofs that love survives, even when I do big fate or kind. You don't just make it through. It changed like just be you. Yeah, you carry wisdom without making a sound. Lift others up without looking around. Never asking why you had to face so much. Just asking who might need your touch. Yeah, can't try to label you until try to stay. But you kept choosing light every single day. Now your story speaks louder than doubt ever could. You're a walking reminder that good deeds good. You've been in fold, you've been in fade. You bent but didn't break. We try to take your skin. It only taught your heart to get. Will your blessing in motion, straight back and kindness open. Sang the stars and the stars full of hopeless. Yeah, you shine to be real. Will you're more than what you've been through. All the reasons someone else paid to. You don't just survive, you hook the whole world. If fate had a face, getting up like you. If courage could speak, it tell you true. You remind your song what grace can do when your other side just not done yet. Your gift to living proof that the strongest hearts keep giving. A song of never quitting. Yeah, your heaven's up, oh yeah. That you always love, but to go outside hope goes. You're not just blessed, you're blessing everywhere you go. So here's to the soul who keeps choosing light. Thank you for turning wrongs into right. wheels keep shining.
Oh, Degen, I thank you so much. Hey, Robo Granny, welcome in. Um, you just heard a song that Degen wrote about me. I really, I'm true. Yeah, now I'm getting tongue tied here. I truly am honored that you wrote and made that song for me, Degen. And just so anybody out there in the bushes watching knows, I didn't ask him to do that. So this is a total surprise to me. And Degen, I love you. I really do. You're you're like the brother who has no name. But anyways, let's get back to what I got coming up next. Another recent release. I got this one and 2 others that are recent, like within the past week that I come out with. I had a bunch sitting in the hopper that I hadn't published yet and decided, you know what? What the hell? I'm just gonna do a massive music dump, and that's what I did. So let me uh thank you, Degen. That means a lot since I'm pretty much the new kid on some of these channels. So it that it did. It put a big smile on my face and just, thank you. Anyways, this song kind of almost goes along with the song that I just played from Degenerate Lost. Um, Pretty much most of my life, I have always been the outsider, the loner, the nerd girl, whatever, name you want to call me. I've pretty much heard them all. I grew up with it. But I thought about it and come up with this. It's something from my perspective, you know, something from the outside looking in.
I'm walking through the shadows where the sunlight never stays, watching people climb their ladders while I'm stuck in the same place. Every promise feels like smoke that disappears into the wind, and I'm tired of pretending that I'm fine with how it's been. Some nights I lie awake and wonder if the fight is even worth the pain, 'cause every step I take feels like I'm dragging half the world in chains. 'Cause every time I rise a little, life knocks me back again, like it's waiting for the moment I'm too broken to defend. On the outside looking in, feel I'll never get to win when the world keeps spinning for the ones with gold, and the rest of us are left out in the cold. From the outside looking in, I'm screaming, but they drown me in their grin. Yeah, the rich write rules they never have to bend, while the poor just break and start again. I've seen dreams get buried under bills that never end. Seen a mother skip her dinner just to feed her kids again. And the ones who hold the power never feel the way we feel. They just cash another bonus while we pray to make a meal. I time we try to rise, they push us where we've been. Like the game built to keep us out, but we could begin. Outside looking in, feels like I'll never get to win when the world keeps spinning for the ones with gold and the rest of us are left out. Oh. From the outside looking, I'm screaming, but they drown me in their grin. Yeah, the rituals they never have to bend, while the poor just break and start again. Maybe someday there'll be justice, maybe someday we'll be heard, but hope feels like a luxury that only they can afford. Still I'm holding on to something, even if it's wearing thin, 'cause I'm tired of being silent from the outside looking in. And if the world won't open doors, then I'll carve my own way through, 'cause the ones who've lived in darkness know the strength of breaking through. From the outside looking in, I'm still fighting for a chance to win. Let the world keep spinning for the ones with gold. I'll keep standing even when I'm cold. Whoa. From the outside looking in, I'll rise again, I won't give in, 'cause the ones they try to break are made to feel within. And someday we'll be the ones looking in. And when the walls they built are shaking from the truth we bring, they'll finally see the power of the voices they try to pin.
That song literally speaks volumes about my life growing up. Yeah, I was always the one to pretty much do exact opposite of what I was told by my parents or by teachers. You know, pretty much, the fact I ain't got legs, and I'm gonna say this, so uh, I've always marched to the beat of my own drummer, and I think that song echoes that perfectly. So moving on, I've got 2 new releases left. I'm just gonna let this one speak for itself because I really don't have a story for this song, but I hope you guys like it. Wrong one. There we go.
You read my lines like riddles, but the truth is plain as day. You twist my words to shatter, 'cause the light gets in your way. I speak in constellations, so stuck staring at the floor. You call it cryptic language, 'cause you can't decode the roar. And every time I write, you pretend it's some charade, but your mind can't hold the mirror, so you blame the one you hate. I carve my truth and scam it like a chore. You call it hidden meaning, I call it you wanted more. I'm not hiding in the margins, you just never see. You want simple explanations, I'm a whole mythology. Welcome to crypticism, where the meaning's crystal clear. If you can't grasp the message, I say you think, let's be sincere. I'm done shrinking down my fire, just to fit your narrow view. If my truth feels like a puzzle, maybe puzzles are for you. You claim I'm speaking secrets, but I'm shouting the sky. You hear echoes of your failures and pretend that they're mine. I write in burning symbols, you skim like it's a joy. You call me cryptic poison all. I won't carry your rejection, keep them all. If truth little when it's written bold and bright, then you're not built for honesty. Welcome to my criticism. The message stay alone. If you can't read the writing, that's a fuss to all. Bending into
I think that song pretty much spoke for itself. You know, I tell you, a lot of the songs that I come up with, minus my diss tracks, mind you, is just literally me speaking from my heart. Speaking what's on my mind. Um, I draw inspiration for most of my songs through things I've experienced in life, the demons I've had to battle, and you know. But this next song kind of goes along with from the outside looking in, and it's gonna be another one I'm gonna let just speak for itself. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I swear to God, my computer is just going to keep giving me fits tonight. It feels like. I don't know why it didn't play because I didn't change screens or nothing. So I know you can hear me now. So let's try this again. And if it don't work, we'll just call it a night and pick up in 2 weeks for my next music night. So I'm gonna try this one more time. Let me do this. Oh, come on. Here we go. Can you hear me now, DJen? Before I even go on, can you hear me now? Feel like that old Sprint commercial. Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Or I feel like the kid in the back seat of the car. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Yes. Everything's getting ready for the big freeze, Robo Granny. 110,000%. It is getting ready for the big freeze. I'm gonna add that into my uh, pinned because I like that. All right. y'all can hear me, so I'm gonna try this again. Um, anyways, this song, like I said, kind of goes along with my song From the Outside Looking In because, you know, I've always been the one that's picked on, that's been teased. I got beat up in school. I got stuffed in lockers. Never had a swirly though, so you can't pin that on me. But this song just really goes along with it, and it's from the perspective of someone who's finally had enough. So I hope you guys can hear it this time. Let me know if you guys can hear it.
Be the peace.
Can you hear it now, Rebel Granny?
Their whispers cut her down, let their poison never cease. But every scar they curved became a spark inside her chest. Now she's rising from the ashes, done with being second best. She carried all the shadows like a weight upon her spine, tried to hold the world together while they crossed every line. But the girl who once stayed quiet learned the truth they always feared. Strange grows loud and while the moment doubt disappears. They tried to dim her light, tried to twist her truth to fit their spite. But she's done playing small, she's done taking blame that wasn't hers at all. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the lines they wrote, turn every insult into power in her throat. She's done with all the heat, she's fireproof and fierce. Their hate can't touch a woman who survived the darkest years. She's gonna flip the script. Watch her rise, watch her shift. They called her too much, too loud, too bold, but she's learned that judgments were just fear dressed up in gold. She's walking through the storm with her head held high, every step a warning shot, every breath a battle cry. They try to twist her story, paint her as the villain in their play, but she tore down every rumor they had built along the way. Now she's standing in the open, unafraid of being seen, a woman forged in fire, sharp and sovereign, fierce and clean. They tried to clip her wings, tried to break her voice so she couldn't sing, but she's done being their prey. She's rewriting every rule they made. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the lines they wrote, turn every insult into power in her throat. She's done with all their heat, she's fireproof and fierce. Their hate can't touch a woman who survived her darkest years. She's gonna flip the script. Watch her rise, watch her shift. Let them talk, let them choke on their own lies. She's not bending anymore just to keep them satisfied. She's the storm they never saw coming, the truth they can't outrun. A woman who refuses to bow to anyone. She's the echo of resilience in a world that tried to break her. The thunder in the distance that grows closer grows braver. Every step she takes rewrites the fate they tried to script. Every breath a declaration she will never be eclipsed. She's gonna flip the script, tear down the walls they built, turn every wound they gave her into strength instead of guilt. She's done with all their heat, she's blazing through the night, a woman standing tall and broken, claiming back her rights. She's gonna flip the script, rewrite the ending they foretold, turn every shattered moment into armor made of gold. Their hate can't dim her fire, their lies can steal her crown. She's rewriting her whole story and she's never backing down.
That song, like I said, goes along with From the Outside Looking In, just from the perspective of someone who's just not gonna take the shit anymore. So I'm glad you liked it, Rebel Granny. Like I said, a lot of these come from personal experiences, as do a lot of songs that are out there in the world. So Oh, thank you, Robo Granny. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, we have hit the 1 hour mark. Um, usually when you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. Usually when I end a stream, I end with a little video that I put together to one of my songs. So I'll do it tonight. For those watching over on Rumble, I'm sorry I forgot to add Rumble to the start of this stream, so you didn't hear. There will be no Saturday night stream with the weather coming in. I don't know that I won't lose power, so rather than have to completely not have my stream because I have no power, it's just smarter option to do a stream tonight. So tomorrow night's stream has been moved to Valentine's Day for those of you who are like me, a perpetual member of the Lonely Hearts Club. Thank you, DJ, and I appreciate it. So tonight's closer is not something that I've experienced. The idea for this particular song popped into my head, and it just made sense. And then once I put it to music, the story really comes out. So let me pull it up because I did not have it added to my stage. So I hope y'all enjoy this. Like I was saying earlier, you know, I said it in a rival streamers chat earlier this evening. Whether you're a friend or whether you're a foe, you know, anybody that's in the path of this, what I'm now calling Snowmageddon, in the path of this major winter storm, we could be the best of friends or we could be the worst of enemies. I just ask that you all please stay safe, and if you do have to get out in it for any reason, please take every precaution that you can and be careful. So we're gonna close it out tonight with a personal favorite of mine. Enjoy. And see everybody next week, Saturday, for my interview with the one, the only, Lightning Viper.
She was just a child when the night fell cold. The world took her parents, left her alone. Empty hands, broken dreams, shadows in her eyes. But hope found a way, love never dies. She wandered through silence, the echoes of pain. A fragile heart learning to breathe again. Every tear was a prayer, whispered to the skies, that someone would hear, that love would arrive. A family up in their arms so wide, held her close, gave her a place to hide. Through the tears they taught her to believe that broken hearts can still be free. Now I shine through the darkness, through the pain. Every scar became a star that lights my name. You gave me wings when I had none. You showed me love and now I've won. In the face of tragedy I rise. Because of you I shine. Ooh, I shine. Years went by and the girl grew strong. Every step you were there all along. From the first day of school to the cap and gown, because of you I shine. I shine for the child who once felt alone. I shine for the love that built me a home. I shine for the hope that carried me through. I shine forever because of you, because of you.